Well, hey guys, welcome back once again to HarleyDayRider, your good old friend HDR, out here in the HDR garage. Now today we're going to have a special treat for you here, and the title I'm sure gave it away one way or the other, but hey, I'm going to introduce this anyway. So today we're going to have an official unboxing and just a short little install, and then I'm hoping it's a beautiful day. I'm hoping for a test ride. I'm going to put all these together in one video. So what are we opening today? What is this box? It's awfully light and it's very, very big. What it is, I'm going to try to show you this. I don't know if this is going to come out in the camera or not here. We're going to try to walk this up here and see if we can't focus this, but we'll see, get the best shot there, if we can get a shot of that. This is from Memphis Shades, and Memphis Shades are located in Memphis, Tennessee. How about that? I've been to Memphis many times, a great town. So I started looking on the internet for windshields, and I didn't really know what I wanted. I looked at 4 different brands, and when I looked at these different brands, I was trying to figure out, what would be the best one to put on the motorcycle. So I talked to my friend Chad, who has a Memphis Shade. And I remember Miss HR saying, hey, that looks pretty nice on the motorcycle. So I thought, well, there's a win. I knew that I was picking the right brand. So this is actually the 10-inch spoiler windshield, and it's smoked. So I'm going to take the stock windshield off. Oh, lay this back down here. I'm going to take the stock windshield off, and I'm going to go ahead and actually put the new Memphis Shade windshield on. And windshield installs, this isn't going to be a fantastic video. There's 4 Allen screws on my particular windshield. Some of you have Phillips screws. Some of you may have T-hex or hex T or T. You get the picture. But these actually use as Allen, and this is a 1/8 is the size of it. So I have my socket wrench all ready to go to take this windshield off. I'm going to open this windshield up first just to inspect it, make sure everything's okay. I haven't opened it yet. And take a look at that, make sure everything's all right on it. So I'm going to roll it over here and slowly just open this top here. And I'm actually looking in the box now. It is packaged very well. It comes with plastic wrap on it, as well as some styrofoam wrapping in there for the windshield itself. So I'm looking here. It looks like I'm going to have to take the screws all the way out. This doesn't slide in. I was kind of worried about that. So we're going to take the screws all the way back out of the windshield in the front there. And then make sure everything lines up, and we'll see if we can't get this windshield on. So I'm going to go ahead and readjust the camera here and try to get over here towards the motorcycle just so you can see what's going on. Take my time taking this off. Take my time putting the new windshield on. If you rush things, you're going to make a mistake, and you don't want to, and I'm always so worried about stripping those screws out. You guys know how easy that is to do on those screws. If they're not perfect, how they strip. So I'm taking my time with this, being it's not cut. What I mean by cut, on the stock windshield, you can just loosen the screws and pull the windshield out. You don't have to take the screws all the way out. With this particular windshield, they got the holes drilled. So I'm going to have to take the screws all the way out and take my time getting everything back in there. So let's go ahead and get started installing the Memphis Shade 10-inch spoiler. And we'll talk about the measuring. We'll talk about some of the sizes they have and why I chose the 10-inch. I hope that you always hope that you choose the proper size. So let's go ahead without further ado and get started installing this windshield. Like I said, it's going to be a beautiful day. Myself and Mrs. HR is going out for a ride today, and I wanted to have the new windshield on to see how it does. So let's go ahead and get rocking and rolling with the install. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is get these screws taken out of here. Taken? Is that a word? Taken? I'm just going to start at this first one here. We're going to pull the first one out. Now you see I got these lights on here from Custom Dynamics, the windshield trim lights. So hopefully it might not even have to move those too much. Now they're going to slide a little bit on me here. Okay, so if you see on here, and I don't know if I can focus this or not, Maybe. You see how these are slotted? So when you take the stock shields off, you don't have to take the whole screw out, but the Memphis Shade one you do. So, all right, let's go ahead and open the new shield up here. Give me a little book here with Memphis Shades. Shows you the different price ranges. I can tell you this one in smoke, 10-inch is $154.95 is the price of it. We'll talk about sizes in a few minutes, but I just lay this shield on here. See where the holes are lining up. All right, my light's back up here. I'll try to get the outside screw started. So far, so good, huh? She's looking sexy. Looking sexy there. Wasn't bad getting the screws back in. Like I said, I like to start them by hand. You got to be very careful. These things will cross thread on you like nobody's business. And when you're tightening them down, just tighten them down until they snug. You don't have to tighten. You don't have to manhandle these things down. The windshield's not going anywhere. Yeah, that windshield's not going to fly off and hit you in the head. So, okay. This thing looks good over here. And never, ever, ever, ever use a torque, like automatic screwdriver or something, you know. Never use that on these. You will strip them out like nobody's business, man. Once you do, you got to replace the speaker grills inside the housing or the vents or something. Okay. Just like that. I'm pretty impressed. I didn't even get any fingerprints on her. Huh? That's pretty impressive. She looks pretty good. She looks pretty good. I'm pretty impressed. She went on there pretty easy, like we figured it would. The reason I was worried about the 10-inch windshield was I was worried about how high it would be when I'm riding on the road. Oh no, I'm definitely looking over the top of it here. I'm not looking through the windshield, so that's gonna be perfect for me. I knew it was a little bit shorter than the stock. That's what I wanted, to be able to see over the windshield. The idea about the Memphis Shade spoiler is as the wind's coming into your windshield, it hits this little groove, this little indentation, and it takes and it blows the air up over top of you. I was worried about my handlebars. They're clear. Oops. They are clear. Both sides, I can turn fully both ways, so that's awesome. That's what I was worried about. So, but that is the Memphis Shades windshield. Okay, guys, hopefully you can see me okay here. I don't know which way, the best way to be here in front of this camera, but let's try this way maybe. I can see the lens anyway. So Memphis Shades for the touring motorcycles. Let me see here. No, that's not the touring motorcycles. 15 and up road glides. Okay, for your 15 and up road glides, the windshield sizes are 5.5 inch, 6.5 inch, 8.5 inch, and 10 inch. And then there's 11.5 inch option, which it appears they have no 11.5 inch. Okay, so the 10 inch option is what I went with because it's close enough to the stock. The stock is taller than that. The stock's about 11.5, I would say. Would probably be about where the stock windshield is. Okay, but the only thing I can tell you is it comes in smoke, dark black smoke, or black oblique. I don't even know what that, I guess, kind of a clear black, I don't know. I like the smoke. I think it looks really, really cool. Now, the way you measure this, the way you measure a windshield, and I watched one gentleman measure it, and he's like, oh man, that's bigger than I thought. You don't take your tape measure this way. Okay, that's not the way you take it. You don't lay it down. Take the tape measure underneath the front vent and hold it straight up. If I hold it straight up and look across there, I can see that that's 10.5. It's 10.5. All right, so you're looking right at the tape measure, straight out to the windshield. I mean, if you really wanted to get fancy, you can put a stick up there or something across so you can see where you're going to be. The proper way to do the measurement in talking with the company is you're supposed to sit on the bike and have somebody measure, and you're supposed to look and see where the tape measure is going up so you can see that you can make sure you can see over the windshield. So, but that's the way you measure for the Memphis Shades spoiler on a Road Glide. Again, you just measure from the vent up is how you measure and see what size you want to put on there. So that's it in a nutshell. Right? Very, very simple. Okay, folks. Well, thanks for watching this video tutorial on the Memphis Shades. This is the 10-inch Road Glide spoiler windshield. And appreciate you checking in. Like I said, it was just a really short, and I'll probably just fast forward through that install just because it's just taking screws out, putting the screws in. The main thing of the video is I did want to show you that measurement there at the end, because I want you to know how to properly measure so you're buying the proper windshield for your motorcycle. I can tell you again, this is not a sponsored placement ad, but Memphis Shades, you know, I'll give them a thumbs up because their shipping is amazingly fast. I actually ordered this, believe it or not, I ordered this Easter Sunday, and it was at my house Tuesday. So that is an amazing fast shipment out of Memphis, Tennessee. You know, it came, as you've seen, it was well packaged. So, you know, I'll give them a big thumbs up there. They did a really nice job. I was actually looking, and I almost bought the hand guards that go in here, but now looking at it, I'd have to pull the bars back because the hand guards are going to come out to about here, and they're going to hit that windshield. So I'm glad I didn't order them just yet. Like I said, I'd have to pull the bars back to put those on. So still thinking about that, but I do love the windshield. I love it. I love the look. I love the way it turned out. Now I'm going to take it out and go for a little spin with it and see what the ride's like. And you may see that in another video. Thanks for watching this version. Remember, Roger and Ride. Be safe out there. HarleyDayRider be down and out in the beautiful HDR garage in southwestern Pennsylvania. Bye for now, everybody.